Alright, so I'm gonna be cleaning this thing. Well, not really detailing, but really just cleaning it. It's my dad's old bike he had when he was like a kid, teenager, back in the 80s or 90s, I think. No. Yeah, around there. I don't really know. But yeah, so here is the bike before I've cleaned it. It's real dirty and everything. So I'm gonna clean this thing, and I'll give you like a step-to-step tutorial on how to do everything if you have an old bike and you want to clean it. I mean, I've already adjusted the brakes and everything, so they should be fine. And yeah, so I'm gonna go get the supplies, and then I'll come right back to you and I'll show you what you need. All right, so what you're gonna need, that background noise, my dad's painting in a painting booth, but what you're gonna need, like I'm using this car wash soap. It's pretty good. That's what I use to do my bike, and it's pretty clean over there. But so you get this car wash soap, you're gonna need a bucket, and then a little mop thing like you put on your hand or whatever. So got those, and then you're gonna need a hose or like whatever. Yeah, so I got this thing that I'm gonna hook up. If you already have a hose, it's fine. All right, well, my dad needed to ask me something, but you have a hose, and then you're gonna have this little nozzle. It doesn't really matter. You just need to have like a little jet on it. And honestly, you might not even need, actually, yeah, you do need this. So you have this stuff, and then you're gonna need a bucket, some soap, and of course a water source, and this little mop thing. So I'm gonna bring them all outside, and we're gonna get right to cleaning it. All right, so here's the bike here, and then I got all my stuff here. You wanna connect your hose to like your faucet or whatever, and then go ahead and get your stuff out and ready. And I'll give you a step-by-step process. All right, so when you got your hose hooked up, then you're gonna get your little extension thing. I don't really know what this is called. You're gonna get this, and then you're gonna hook her on there. All right, so you got it hooked up. Now you're gonna start filling up your bucket of water. All right, so you don't need a lot of water. You only need about like that much. That's pretty much the only thing you need. So now you want to get your soap. I don't really have a lot. You just want to put a little bit in there. I mean, that's enough. You don't have to put too much in there. All right, get that. You put some in there. I'd say that's about enough right there. Okay, so it don't look like a lot of soap, but trust me, it'll be good. Okay. You want to put some of your water in there. It'll get it all stirred up. All right, so this is a good amount of soap here. And you're gonna just, let me switch the camera angle so you can see it good, That up, we're gonna go ahead and wet down our bike just to get it ready. So just wet it down, not too much, get it wet. Sometimes this might need the only thing you need, but I mean, it'll look a lot better if you put soap and everything on there. You can get seat too. Go ahead. Get all that. All right, so I think this is pretty good. Let me get the other side. All right, hose is stuck. All right, whatever. Get this side. All up in there. All right, this is good right here. And you get your bucket, or whatever. Gonna get your bucket and get a big scoop. Get some soap just like that. Then I usually just start on the front spot, so it'll so you can start working. So just place her on there. You just scrub real good, and then you just do it pretty much everywhere on the bike. Get your pedals, your chain, whatever you want to do. Seat too if you want. So and you also might need some boots because your feet are probably going to get wet if you don't have them. So get some on that. Down in here. pretty much just get everywhere where you see dirt. So, this thing was muddy. My dad used to ride his bike all the time. That's why. He used to clean it a lot, but he hasn't cleaned it since he stopped riding. So I'll do it for him. Alright, let me pull this thing up for you. Who knows how old this thing is? You can also get your tires. There's still going to be some stuff on there. I mean, nothing you can really do about that. But it's definitely going to look a lot better. Alright, got that pretty. That back tire. I mean, there's still a little bit of mud you can see, but there you go. Alright, make sure that don't happen. Hold up. Okay, London. Let me get this closer for you. Okay, so there's right in here behind the chain, there's usually a lot of dirt there, so look for that. I'm gonna get that next. You can pretty much just get everything you want with this. I don't know if it affects any of the brakes or anything, makes it slippery, but just do whatever you feel comfortable with, because I do mine and my brakes still work fine. So let me get a couple more spots. Clean this boy off. You can also get up here too. Alright. Okay, whatever. Other side of your wheel. And you might need to put some more water in this because it's getting less soapy, which mine kind of is right now, but I'm about done. So you just clean that off. Good.
Wow, that's looking awesome. Those tires were muddy, weren't they?
Yeah.
Really scrub them. What you might have to do is, remember how we flipped it upside down?
Yeah.
Do that and then spin your wheel and go around it. Because you
Yeah.
can hold your mitt,
Yeah.
spin.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I need to get some more water in the bucket. Do I keep my...
I know you're doing that, sorry.
No, it's fine. Do I keep my kickstand?
It don't matter.
All right.
Just gonna
Can you help me with it? Because I don't want to...
Just flip it over, lay it on its side, and then turn it over. Get back away from it. Get it centered up in your screen. Center the bike up. Now you can see places on the bottom side and on your front fork sections in the seat. I'm gonna shut my boots down.
Okay. Alright, so I'm at the point where I need to put in some more water to get my need to get my soap stirred back up. And if you're really into it, sometimes you might just need to put in some new soap too. Well, alright, so my dad told me to flip it over so you can get like everything like down in here, because I'm going to pull up the camera. I'm going to show you what I would have missed if I wouldn't have done that. Look at all that mud in there. So make sure you can flip your bike over just like that. You can also get below the seat and everything. So I'm going to get all that, and you can also do this. You just put your thing there, spin it, and you can clean it like that. So, I shouldn't know. Okay. Alright, so now you're back here. Get some more soap. Clean this spot. Real dirty in here. Also get the sides underneath everything. This is usually good for everything under. You know, it ain't gonna show, but it'll look good. Alright, so now with the wheels, what you can do, you just put your thing right here, and you spin your wheel like that so you can get all the mud. And it'll just collect it as you go. Look how clean that wheel is. Now you get the sides. I need some more soap on that. You're getting a lot of that mud off there, which is really good. And these really, really muddy tires. Oh man, sorry. Alright, so I'm at the point where I'm gonna need more water and soap. So I'm gonna fill this up with more water. Alright, now I'll put a little bit more soap in there. Alright, you don't even need a lot for that, because that a little bit of soap I put in there got me the whole top half of that bike. So I did mine earlier today. Mine wasn't as dirty. Alright, so now I got some new soap I can put on here and really scrub everything. Then you can just do this. Spin your tire, keep your thing on there. We'll get that mud off. Put this out of the way. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Boy, oh boy, that hurts my back. Alright, you're going to clean that. It ain't going to get everything, like I said, because this mud has been sitting there for a while on my dad's bike. Alright, so now, pretty much do the same thing over here. And it, you probably can't see it, but it's getting a lot of it off. Then, once again, same thing for the other side. And you can also get these little things right here. Alright, so there's still a little bit of the mud hiding in here, so I might have to, I don't know, the chain's in my way. See, I can just, yeah, I can squeeze in there. Alright, so I'm close finishing this guy. I'm gonna get a couple more parts of this thing, and we're gonna be wrapping this video off. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Got this thing all cleaned up and everything. Here's it upside down. And I'll flip it back up for y'all so y'all can see. So you can see how it looks just regularly. And I'll put on an after. I'll put on a before picture so y'all can see. Alright, so here is the before picture of when it was all dirty and everything. And I didn't clean it. So the after picture should be popping up here anytime around now, I think. Alright, well, yeah, here's the after. Here's the after picture after I cleaned it and everything. So if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and come back next time because I'm going to have a bunch of videos just like this.